The printer on your desk might have "photo printer" in its name. But the chances are it's a general-purpose printer. I'm guessing that you're reading this review because you want to upgrade to a more specialized photo printer. You're thinking about something to improve the photo quality of your prints. Your all-in-one probably does a decent job of printing the occasional photo. But it's almost certainly not the best photo printer for your photography needs. Hello guys, in this video we're looking at the 5 best photo printers of 2024, and if you want more information we also put the links in the description box below. Thanks. Number 1. Canon Pixma G620 Wireless. You refill the Canon Pixma G620 EcoTank inks from 60 ml bottles. This reduces printing costs to roughly 10% of equivalent cartridge printers. If you print a lot, the money you save on ink will cover the upfront cost of the printer. The 6 ink cartridges comprise CMYK plus gray and red. Filling tanks could be a messy process. But the Canon bottles don't need squeezing and stop flowing when the tank is full. They also have nozzles that will only fit in the appropriate tank. The Pixma G620 EcoTank is clearly aimed at photographers rather than as a multifunction printer. There is no pigment ink for ordinary printing or built-in paper cassettes. This probably isn't the printer for you if you switch frequently between printing photos and letters. Paper up to 47-inch, 1.2 m, can be loaded from the single top rear paper feed to print panoramas. The maximum weight of the paper is 105 GSM, which is much lower than some others. It has a scanner that allows you to copy and scan. Number 2. Canon Image Prograph Pro. This is just about the biggest photo printer you can get that is designed to go on a desk or table. And it weighs 71.2 pounds, 32 kilograms, so that desk needs to be sturdy. Canon has aimed the Image Prograph Pro 1000 at the serious photographer. It has 10 pigment-based inks and Canon's chroma optimizer for reducing bronzing and gloss discrepancies. You would expect top-class prints at this price, and this Canon will easily produce exhibition-quality prints. One clever feature is that the paper is held firm on the platen by a vacuum system. This overcomes any slight curl in the medium. It is perhaps surprising that a printer this substantial can't produce longer landscape prints. If that's a big part of your work, then this probably isn't for you. Ink costs are quite low per print, but a complete set will come to more than. It also doesn't make sense to use a photo printer this size for a large number of smaller prints. After each print, a small amount of ink is used for maintenance tasks. This is the same for big or small prints. The Image Prograph Pro 1000 is most likely to find a place in a photographer's studio alongside a more compact photo printer for print runs of smaller photographs. Number 3. Epson Expression Photo XP. The Epson Expression Photo XP 8600 is a US letter/A4 photo printer. Epson emphasizes its compact form factor by referring to it as a small-in-one. But its small size is packed with a lot of features. The touchscreen is a very handy addition for accessing the controls. You can print from SD cards or via USB 2.0 or Wi-Fi. The scanner allows you to scan directly to the cloud or a memory card. The Epson Smart Panel app turns your mobile phone into a controller for the printer. Using the rear paper path, you can print on special media, including DVDs. Both input and output trays are motorized. It's not a portable printer in the strictest sense, but it is very compact. Along with the rear paper path, there are 2 cassettes. You can keep plain paper in one and photo paper in the other. This really helps if you find yourself printing letters and photos in roughly equal measure. Epson's Claria Photo HD inks are particularly good at maintaining subtle details in the highlights. This is down to the light magenta and light cyan inks. There is no separate non-photo black cartridge. However, text document printing is still impressively rich and clear. Number 4. Epson EcoTank Photo ET. You could think of the Epson EcoTank ET8550 as an all-in-one on steroids. It offers decent photo printing and normal printing in one unit. And it has 6 ink tanks that will save you lots of money on ink. The ink tanks mean that printing costs are 10% of cartridge-based photo printers, by Epson's calculations. Plus it benefits the environment. On the downside, this is not a cheap printer. It is nearly as much as the Canon image Prograph reviewed here and slightly more than Epson's own SHColor P700. The calculation is whether the compromises involved in making an all-in-one are worth it. A dedicated photo printer lives and dies by its photo quality. Here, Epson makes those compromises seem worth it. It makes its limited number of inks work well. Both color and black and white prints are rich and vibrant. With the ability to print panoramas up to 2 long, you begin to see why people might choose the ET8550. There are 2 paper magazines. One of them allows up to 300 GSM paper. The rear straight pass facility allows the printing of paper up to 1/20 th of an inch, 1.3 mm, thick. Print speed is a little slow at higher qualities. The low running costs and overall flexibility make the Epson EcoTank ET8550 an interesting proposition. Not everyone has room for a separate scanner, for instance. Number 5. Epson SHColor P700. There are some attractive features on the Epson SHColor P700. For instance, there's a clear panel above the print head so you can see your print's progress. It has a roll feed attachment that allows prints of up to nearly 33 feet, 10 meters, in length. And the front feed tray allows the use of paper stock of up to 1000 GSM. You can set the printer to use the light gray cartridge to help equalize levels of gloss. ICC profiles can be downloaded from manufacturers such as Hanumo. Although Epson only provides profiles for their own papers. So you'll need to experiment a little to establish which profiles work with non-Epson papers. The quality of the prints is impressive in both color and black and white. Print speed is quite slow at the best quality. One possible cause of complaint is that the initial setup will consume almost a complete set of inks. Most photo printers come with stingy initial ink supplies, but this is a full set. It is to do with the path from tank to print head. A set of refills will cost you about $300, so it's a major consideration. Thanks for watching. That's all for now and hope all of you guys enjoy the video. Thanks.